Hi, I'm Tatiana Miko. I just want to do a quick video on how to stock a healthy kitchen, and so I'm just going to give you a quick tour of our kitchen. So over here are all our seeds, beans, whole grains. We ended up buying this rack from Home Depot for about $60, and it's worked out really well because I can see everything, and our cupboards weren't very big, so I didn't have enough space for all of this stuff. So up here are all of our seeds and nuts. I made some homemade granola. There's chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, walnuts, flax. I also have some nutritional yeast. Sorry, the baby is... Okay. Then our spices are over here also. And just an FYI, I got some of these big spices from BJ's for very inexpensive. I know Costco has some too, but they have a lot of organic ones. And then I also store everything in glass containers. Well, I try and store everything in glass containers. I bought a lot of mason jars. You could buy them at your grocery store. Other stores like Target carry them. And I also will save, this was a can of marinara, save those jars. So try and save like any of the glass containers and you can use them. So yeah, so the next shelf is my beans and lentils, and then the bottom shelf are my whole grains. So there's some rice and quinoa and rolled oats. And the good thing about the mason jars is that I can see that I'm running low on brown rice, so I need to go get some of that. Then we'll go into the cabinet. I don't have too much going on in here, but as you'll see, I don't have any packaged foods. We used to have a lot of packaged cereals and other things, but now it's all the whole foods that you saw on the shelf. So, but I do have some brown rice pasta. This is actually really good. It tastes really good, and yeah, it's good. Then some whole wheat lasagna, because I made some lasagna the other day. This is actually really good too. There's all whole grain in there. Garlic is great. It's great to give flavor to a lot of foods. Very easy to saute veggies with garlic and onion. Then apple cider vinegar, some extracts, Tabasco. I do also have some taco shells because we made tacos tonight. But as you notice, because it's corn, it's organic, so there's no GMOs in it. And then I have some extra quinoa, some in cans. The only cans I'll buy is from Eden Organic or Muir Glen because I know that they don't add BPA into their cans. Bottom shelf, some potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions. I use vinegar to clean, especially cleaning if I buy any non-organic veggies and fruits. So that's that. Then in here I have some oils. There's some oils up here, some vinegars. I use coconut oil as lotion on myself or the baby. My husband uses it too. And I do have some aloe vera juice back here. And some nori. So that's that. Oh, sea salt. And then over in this cabinet, I have this organic cocoa is really good. It is pricier, but cocoa beans are one of the most sprayed crops out there, and because the majority are imported, the U.S. doesn't really regulate that. Some cacao powder, cacao nibs. Oh, tea. I love green tea. This stuff is really good. This is probably one of the better ones that you'll find at the grocery store, and it's organic. And then some baking products powder. And once again, you'll see I have a lot of the things in the mason jars. Down here I have some supplements, B12. B12 is very important. A lot of people are deficient in B12, whether they eat animal products or not because our soil is so heavily depleted, so the animals aren't getting that anyways. Vitamin D3, very important, especially since we live in the north. We're not getting a lot of sunshine in the winter. And then the omega-3, DHA, EPA. Although I get a lot through my nuts and seeds, I still like to take a supplement because it's so important and for the baby as well. Some goji berries, and I found these sprinkles the other day that they're organic. I put them on a cake that I made for my mom for her birthday, so that's that. Then we'll get into the refrigerator, and in here you'll see I have a lot of veggies, and the veggies that I have and the beans that I have in here, it depends on what I'm making for the week, a meal plan, which is very important. So this week there's kale. There's always kale in our fridge every week. I love it. I also have some buckwheat sugar-free muffins that I made for the baby. Some collard greens. I use them to make wraps with hummus. Carrots, spinach, zucchini, celery, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, bell peppers, lots of lemons. I have warm lemon water every day, beets, broccoli, cauliflower, mushrooms, and all my beans, lentils. I make veggie burgers every week. My husband takes these to work. It's a quick lunch. Some other leftovers, and maybe sunshine veggie burgers. It's literally just rice, sunflower seeds, and carrots, and the baby loves them. And then this bread, which is the only bread that I will buy, it's Ezekiel bread. They also have wraps, they have muffins, bagels, good stuff, made from sprouted grains. I have some miso in here, use it to make sauces, dressings, miso soup. It's fermented, so it's good for your digestion. And then this is where we have condiments. I just stepped on a banana. And then hummus. I make hummus. Hummus is so easy to make. Just tahini, garbanzo beans, spices. So I make that as a quick snack, or like I said, for wraps. Then the tahini paste. I find this at a local Indian store. It's very inexpensive compared to the grocery store. And then hemp seeds. Flaxseed meal. It's important to have your flax seeds ground because if not, they just come out whole, undigested. Doesn't really nothing for you. So then some organic applesauce, veggie broth, barbecue sauce, homemade almond milk, very easy to make. Mustard, organic ketchup, very important to get organic because if it's not, it will have high fructose corn syrup in it. And it's not much more to buy the organic. Blackstrap molasses, very good source of iron. Just sweetens things up a little bit. And then in the freezer, this week I made a bunch of blueberry pancakes. So the rest that we had left over I froze. It's a quick breakfast. You just take them, pop them in your toaster oven. Very easy to do. We have a bunch of frozen blueberries because we had gone blueberry picking a while back. They've lasted a while, which is good. And the baby loves them. Frozen bananas for smoothies. Some other fruit. Then over here, some of the extra burgers. I have a lot of frozen beans, so I have some black beans. Lentils, our flours, whole wheat flour, buckwheat flour, frozen veggies. It's good to have frozen veggies on hand just as a quick go-to. Maybe do a stir fry with brown rice or whatever you want to do that with. Some leftovers. I have some green smoothie popsicles. And then just some sauces that I froze and some almond flour that I made from the leftover pulp from the milk. I had some tomato sauce left over, so I just froze it so we didn't throw it out. Some more flours. So that's basically it. That's our kitchen. And as you could see, we didn't have anything boxed, really, any processed foods. we used to, a couple years ago, you would have seen cereal, you would have seen crackers, all kinds of stuff, Nutri-Grain bars, a lot of Special K bars and things that I thought were healthy. And then a really good thing to do is meal plan. So I meal plan every week. I made this. So every week it'll change. And then, like I said, everything that I have in the fridge is really based on what's going on. And that was it. If you have any questions, you can contact me. Thanks for watching the video.